Obviously a really exciting talk because the audience is really full. So I wanted to take you on a trip to the exciting world of digital commerce and the future of commerce. So you are maybe just a couple of people who are able to join me to the very fascinating trip, and I thought it was perfect for you to have a comfortable seat, sit down, relax. We will have 30 minutes of entertaining into the world of future commerce. So let's start with a really funny movie just to introduce into the topic. Okay, so this last question is really important, and you should have this question in your mind during our fascinating trip in the next 30 minutes. Are you ready? Am I ready for the digital change? Please set this question in your mind, and we will talk about later in 30 minutes. Why is it so important? Why? Because we are all here in this room. We have a great challenge before us. Does anybody maybe know what I mean with this sentence? What could it be? The big challenge? Nobody. So do you remember when you were online the first time, 1995, 1994, 1996, your reason for going online was to communicate, just writing emails, going in a kind of an online chat, communities, forums, and talk to each other. And this all changed in the last 15, 20 years. And we had the Web 2.0, we have maybe the Web 3.0, I don't mind, I don't care about these numbers, which said in the movie right before. And the thing is, what we don't know here, and no, we know it, but we didn't recognize it, is that smartphones will change the complete consumer behavior, and they are changing it right now. And we don't think about it really deeply because we do it every time. It's normal for us to have this smartphone in our pocket, and not only to phone with it, it's our, which it said, I think it said it's our digital looking glass. I always said it's a digital Swiss knife for me. It has 80 functions for me which I can use. So we have in Germany, we have more than 50% of mobiles this year which are smartphones, and we have up to 15% of mobile commerce in the whole e-commerce in Germany. So 15% of the commerce and of the digital commerce in Germany are by mobile devices, which are not only smartphones, so which can also be tablets. So, and what do they do? What do the users do right now? What is that? What I said, which changed the user behavior. 5 years ago, we went into a shop and we were consulted by the seller, and they told us a lot of things and we believed him. But now in 2013, we go into the shop and we were better informed than the seller because we researched online, we researched the web, and we are really well informed about the products we wanna buy. So this is what people do. They use more than 60% use the smartphone on the POS, which is point of sale. So they are really well informed, and they know everything about the product. They know everything about the TV they wanna buy. So it's really hard times for the retailers in Europe. And what they do is most of the time they try to get the best price. And if you don't have the best price, you will lose market share, and you need other things like maybe services which you can provide for the customers. So this is what is really important, and I'm totally convinced about the next slide, which I want to show you, is that I don't know the name of it. Let's say we can call it smartphone, we can call it digital knife, we can call it digital looking glass. This would be the center of the next, I think, 5 up to 10 years, and this is completely changing the world here in the, what is the name, Filterhalle? Yeah, and outside. This thing is completely changing everything, and you would say, wow, what interesting news. I knew it before the guy is standing here in front of the stage, but this is not in the if you go outside, if you try to go on famous big websites in Germany or in Europe, try to open it, and you will have a disaster when you see mobile websites, when you see online shops, and you're not able to shop mobile because they are not usable, completely not usable. We as an agency, we talk about strange things like responsive design, and our clients said, what is this responsive design? What we should do is just to speak very easily to them and to help them making their business successful, and not to talk about marketing things like responsive design. So this is what I want to show you, and this is the answer of the question, if you are ready. If your customer or you as an online retailer or whatever, if you are able to connect all your channels which you deal with your smartphone, then you are ready. If you're not ready. And maybe you have no TV channel, or you have no print channel, or online channel, or POS, then you don't need to connect them. But you must be able to connect them in the future if you have all these communication channels. And what we see on the market is a really big challenge for us agencies. A lot to do for us, because most of the retailers, they are not connected, and they are not connecting the channels, and they have a lot to do. And some of them, they connect their channels, maybe their print catalog and their online shop, but that's not enough. It's not enough to connect them. They must complete each other. And there are a lot of examples. I have one really easy and not really rocket science example for you, which is this. This is a German fashion retailer, and they connect their online shop with their offline stores. So you can see online if this, is it for me? No, it's for girls, I think. If this trouser in this size, if it's on stock in the offline store. So if I had 30 minutes lunch break or 60 minutes lunch break, and if I eat a little bit faster, so I have 15 minutes more time to get to the offline store and to buy this trousers. So it's really easy. It's a really easy thing. So where you can use your technique with the online technique together with to push your POS. So this is really easy. Just one step I didn't see that so much on German online shops, and European online shops. They are not so much which show me and give me this information, and it's the easy information, you can give it everybody. A little bit more future, and I talked about a trip which we want to do is, so we go a little bit step further on our trip. A little bit more future is if you maybe use a totally, completely virtual room, a virtual shop for your customers, which only shows a wall with no physical products. This is I think you know it, it's a not really unfamous brand from Germany with 3 stripes, and they have a virtual room during the Olympic Summer Games, the last Olympic Summer Games, and you have a remote control, which can be your smartphone or your tablet, and you can scroll and you can go through all these products, and you can individualize this product. Maybe if you need this soccer shoe on the left with these pink stripes, which are maybe perfect for me because I like pink. So I can take the shoe on my smartphone and can individualize it, and then they will send it, in 4 weeks later they will send it to me. So they don't need 500 square meters of a flagship store. They only need maybe, 10 square meters, and they have a shop directly maybe in the center of Berlin, which is really expensive if they need a flagship store of 500 square meters. So they only need a wall, which is electric, and you use your smartphone or your tablet to scroll through this new virtual shop. This is a new thing which you can try to do. And the next thing is, well, we did discuss this very hard, I think for 3 years, is this super cool buzzword, augmented reality. Everybody talked about augmented reality, I think, in 2008 or 2009. And every agency tried to have a solution with augmented reality. And this was a really interesting solution where you can, this is an online shop which deals with glasses and sunglasses. And you were able to sit in front of your webcam and have the normal webcam picture. And then you have this virtual glass in front of you, and they said, they can lift up their conversion rate into really high dimensions, but they can't. They can't, because nobody is sitting in front of a webcam and try to have a glass in front of them. So this is what we saw in the past, what was not really successful. So don't do so much things with new technologies which we don't use as a user, which you should not use as a user. So this didn't work in the past. So maybe this could be, in the next movie, this could something which works in the future.
This is the hottest for the season.
Okay. No.
It's a little too busy.
Too purple.
Too short.
Too hot.
Yeah, that's new.
Okay. I think my mom wore this. This is great. Blue. Where do I sign?
You just did.
Yeah, so do you think that this could be the future of shopping? Nobody was in the store, so think about a crowded store on a Saturday morning, and you stay in front of this mirror and try to have a nice suit. I think nobody would use this in future. So this is a mirror which exists in the Ralph Lauren flagship store in New York. So if you go to New York, go to Ralph Lauren and think or look if anybody will use this mirror. I don't think that they have much conversions and much deals with this mirror. So I don't think that this isn't the future. What should be the future, and what we did in the last 2 or 3 years, what was to consult the consumers and our customers to say, you need mobile computing. Mobile computing is the future. Is not. If you use it as just as mobile computing. You do have to connect it together with all your communication channels, not just as an standalone solution. Just don't need, say, coupons and everybody goes to your POS. You do have to connect it, to integrate it in your whole communication, but not only as a standalone solution. It doesn't work, and it didn't work in the past. So also this thing like mobile payment. I think the last 5 years everybody is talking on the big conferences about mobile payment. There is no mobile payment in Europe in 2013. Nobody uses mobile payment like in this situation at a Starbucks coffee shop in the USA, because we are afraid of using mobile payment of the NSA. So they stole data from the chancellor in Germany. So I think they're able to steal my data if I pay with a mobile phone at Starbucks. So everybody's afraid about it, and these are some reasons why the whole thing with the whole of future commerce is not going on so fast as we expected it in the last, I think, 3 and 4 and 5 years. So this is not the future of commerce. This is not the future of commerce as we talk about mobile couponing, mobile payment. The future of commerce is connecting all channels, and don't talk about multi-channel and treat every channel in a different way. You have to treat them like there's only one channel. So look at if anybody is here from UK, they are talking, they don't talk about multi-channel commerce or future commerce. They talk about no limit commerce or no border commerce. They have no borders in the mind between the channels, and this is the future of commerce. Don't see everybody or at any channel as a standalone channel to connect the channels, and don't think that the channels are separated from each other. But if you want to be successful in the whole thing, and the whole future commerce business, you have to do really strange things. Not only strange things, you can do easy things like this, which is called the window shopping experience. This is also from the brand with 3 stripes. They have a concept store in Nuremberg, which is not really far from here, and you can go there even if they have the shop is closed, and you can connect with this shop with a products behind the window, just only with gesture. You can not talk to them. You can have them. You can bring it on screen, and at least you can purchase them if you wanna do this. Just and really this thing, and I think this is more a kind of a future commerce than talking about mobile couponing or a mobile payment or different things. Or if you have more, if you look at this, Airwalk is a really nice brand. Which the target group is more, I think, for skate fashion. And what they did is they had an application, and mobile application on your smartphone, and when you walk through the city, then you can see the new shoes, which is also the augmented reality thing. You can see the new shoes, the virtual on the real screen. You get virtual product pictures from the new screen, and you were able to collect them. And then you can share it, really important, share it in your social network. You were the first to see the new shoes. And if you collected, I think it was 5 pair of new shoes, 5 or 6. And if you collected these 5 or 6 pairs of shoes, you were able also to buy them, I think 2 weeks before they were really officially launched. So it was a kind of a virtual hunt through the big cities, and it was really successful for them. I think they sold more than 5,000 pairs of the new shoes. So, and what we did is this is a solution from our agency. Also, not really a rocket science technology behind this, and not so a big creative idea. But what we did is we had this situation. This is Frankfurt Airport, and we had this duty-free shop on the wall. And you know this situation when you sit on the airport and you have 30 minutes time to boarding, and you don't know what to do, writing emails, playing on your smartphone. And we try to use this time, which you normally waste, and try to persuade you to make a QR code shopping on this virtual duty-free store. And you can use your smartphone, your barcode reader, to collect and to put these products into your basket, and maybe you can read it, So on the left side, there's a button which says your purchase will be ready to go within 15 minutes. There's a wonderful, good-looking blonde woman coming to you in 15 minutes and bring you your purchase if you collect it with your smartphone. So it's not a big audience, so I can say it's not really successful in the last 3 months. So maybe we're not we're not right now in the perfect situation for future commerce. And we saw it in South Korea, and it was really successful in South Korea from Tesco, which is my next film. I want to show you. Tesco is they sell food in UK and in Asia, and they had this virtual stores in the underground in Korea, and they are really successful with it. And they have just easy ideas which runs perfectly. So it shows the iPhone app from Tesco in the next
quarter. Growth should continue at the current rate, which.
Tell me that you love me.
Sorry. The free Tesco grocery app lets you order from your iPhone and has a new barcode scanner so you can pop products into your online basket in one click.
Oh, hang on. I'm going to order a bottle for home.
Excuse me. We've run out of those too.
From your scan to our van. Tesco.com. Every little helps.
So this is very easy, but this is more the future of commerce than the other things I showed you before, because it's using the context of consumers. And so if you think about it, sit maybe in a very boring meeting, and you think about, oh, I need all the things at home. I need milk, I need toilet paper, everything. And you can use the boring times of meetings in future to order your toilet paper or your milk or everything you need at home. It's not possible in Germany because we have big problems with logistics in Germany, and this only runs with another buzzword which is called same-day delivery, and we're not able to do this in Germany. If you do it in UK, you can order latest up to, I think, 12 o'clock, and then they will bring it in the same evening to you at home. So this is perfect, and it doesn't go in Germany right now because our logistics industry is not able to salute a lot of problems they have. So we're now on a way, on a point of our trip where I show you a lot of things which you maybe say, okay, this is not really future for me, this is 2013. So let's try to find out if I can show you some more future things in the next 10 minutes. So there are more and more screens coming into the digital supply chain. We had the desktop computer, then we had the smartphone in the last 15 minutes, and there are more and more screens coming up, and the next screen is the TV. The TV will be a relevant player in the digital supply chain in the next years. So you know, most of the sold TVs in Germany, they have a Wi-Fi connection, I think they are called smart TVs. And you can use it like Jamie Oliver is doing it. He's connecting his Blu-ray or his DVD he's selling, together with an application, and he sells I think it's the salt he uses, and you can purchase it on the application. So you see the movie and see how to. I don't know what he's doing there. So he's cooking and he's helping you have a nice meal with your woman tonight. And you're able to purchase it on the application maybe, which is sold together with the Blu-ray. This is one more of future commerce, the TV. But this is the first step. I want to show you the second step maybe.
We all love watching TV, whether it's steamy soaps, epic action movies, or angry housewives. But what if you could go beyond watching your favorite shows? What if you could shop your favorite shows? Introducing Watch with eBay, the best way to shop and buy whatever you're watching on TV. Say you're watching a college basketball tournament. Just enter the channel number, and just like that, Watch with eBay finds lots of stuff from your favorite team and lets you discover other awesome items you didn't realize you needed. Flip over to that glamorous award show, and Watch with eBay becomes your insider's guide to Hollywood's best and rare items no true fan could live without. Got a favorite celebrity? Watch with eBay lets you in on their favorites too. Donate to their favorite charitable causes and find what they're shopping for on eBay, making it easy to shop like a star. And there's a whole lot more to discover. Whether you're watching movies, sitcoms, or sports, every show reveals a selection of new and unique items to buy on eBay. To get started, simply enter your zip code and choose your cable provider. And you're ready to flip channels and shop your favorite shows when you watch with eBay.
So what they try to do is to close the gap between the TV and your situation at home. You're sitting at the couch, and your typical situation is 80% of tablet users are using the tablet parallel to the TV, and what they try to do is to connect TV together with your tablet. Maybe in the next 2 years you will have a direct connection with a keyboard to your TV or with a tablet. I don't know the exact solution, but it could be a really successful thing to have a solution for the TV for your commerce business in the next 5 years. So this is the TV. The TV will come, I think, 2014, 2015, 16 into the digital commerce supply chain. And if we look a little bit further, so 17, 18, 19, 20, 2020, there will be another screen coming up into the digital supply chain. And this would be, could be, no. This could be the screen of the car. It could be the window, or it even could be the screen of your navigation system. You will be able to purchase things with your car. You will be able to say them, I want to buy a cheeseburger, hamburger, and a nice salad, a Caesar salad at McDonald's. Please bring me to the next McDonald's, and you can pay with your voice with PayPal. It is possible in Asia right now, and it will be possible in Europe, I think, in the next 3 or 5 years. So this is what we maybe, if you want to hear a new buzzword, you can call it car commerce maybe. So your car will be the 5th or 6th screen in the digital commerce supply chain. We see this is a concept car from Mercedes. You know that Google is doing a lot of things with cars. They want to take part of the business. We see Audi is doing something with it. Ford is doing something with it. Spotify is just, I think, since 2012 included into the higher Volvo cars. So you can hear Volvo. This is digital business in your car, and you can do all the things next time. If you think about self-driving cars, the Mercedes S-Class is right now able to drive on its own. So up to, I think, 40 kilometers per hour. So you can talk or write emails, and it's allowed to write emails. You don't have to watch the traffic. It's driving on its own, I think, up to 40 or 50 kilometers. 2013. So this is not so much future. And if you think about it, I think you will have the television, you will have maybe the screen of the car, and everything is getting more and more and more complex. It's not about only making a little bit TV spots, making radio spots, and making some Google AdWords. It's getting more and more complex, and you need more and more professional digital natives in your companies. So what I want to say is the challenges for you as the dealer or the retailer are growing steadily. And you have to think where to spend your money and which channel. So if you think about I think it doesn't work as a film. Yeah, think about this is a normal website which we transferred in a kind of a concept for a customer of us on a bigger screen, on the TV screen. I showed you the TV screen, and it's more and more emotional to sell a nice travel to, is it Mallorca? Menorca, on a bigger screen with a movie, as to do it with static pictures on a website where I don't see a nice woman walking on the beach in the sunset maybe. So the possibilities are even better in the future to sell things on the TV. Think about you see a nice TV show and they are talking about Rome, and your wife is sitting next to you and said, oh, we never who never have been to Rome in the last 15 years, let's go to Rome. So this could be a perfect situation to need to just to use the context of the consumers in the future. So this could be one option for you, just to take the pictures you have for online, to bring it on your TV, and to have a more, it's, I think, 100% more emotional just than a static website for me. And what I talked about in the last 25-30 minutes, this is not just the thing that we agencies want to have more work with our customers. It's from all of us. It's from the customers. It's a dictate from the customers, which is, there's a new word which is called, especially in Germany, we have the new word which is called no line. There's no offline, no online, we call it no line. I talked about no limit commerce, no border commerce. We have to bring it in the minds that there is no difference between mobile. There is no mobile commerce. Don't go to congresses or to anybody who said there is a mobile commerce congress. There is no mobile commerce in the world. There's only a digital commerce world, not a mobile commerce world. There's no social commerce, there's no TV commerce, and there's no car commerce. This is all one sustainable thing, and you have to think about it as one thing for you. So it's not about agencies, it's about the consumers. And this is, I think, the big challenge, to bring it in the minds of all of you, to bring it in the minds of the retailers, that we have to think about the consumer and not only about technology. So I will skip this slide because I will come to the end, and will show you at the end of my talk a funny movie, because it's getting, as I said to you, it's getting more and more complexer. But don't do it so complex for the users in the future as it is shown in the movie here.
Hey, just that, thanks.
You sure?
Yeah.
Username?
Oh, Nick M?
No.
NM 1983?
No.
Zandy Pops?
Sorry.
Zandy Pops?
No, okay. Don't worry, I'll help. What's your postcode?
Oh, it's GU749ZT.
Welcome back, Nick Forever.
Okay.
Please listen carefully to this bread license agreement before continuing with your purchase of a loaf of bread. If you do not, blah, blah, blah. You also agree not to use any bread-based products for any purposes prohibited by United Kingdom law, including without limitation, design, development, manufacture of missiles, chemical, nuclear, or biological weapons.
Tick.
I'm afraid you've timed out.
What? Sorry. Hello? Excuse me. Oh, yeah, hey.
Just one loaf, sir.
Yeah, we just...
What's your username?
It's Nick Forever, but number 4, not the...
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to check that you're a real person. Could you say that for me?
That's not even a word.
Okay, how about this one?
You know what, forget it.
This one?
Hip Potter Nice.
You're in.
Great, I'm in.
£8.85.
It's supposed to be 98 pence.
Plus express delivery.
What's that?
Oh, well, it's express delivery. It's fast. So there's, standard.
Standard.
Standard delivery, that's £4.99.
Why?
Bread insurance. You didn't untick the don't decline bread insurance option.
You know what, I think I'll risk it.
It is quite close to the sell-by date.
Don't care.
98 pence it is. If you just want to pop back in 5 business days, it'll be ready for your collection.
Well, I need it now, obviously.
Oh, OK. You want the take-home today price? Well, that's £3.27.
You know what, I'm going to go.
Come back soon.
I won't.
Yeah, there's really one important sentence. Shopping is meant online to be easy. So even if I said to you it's getting more and more complex and there are more channels into the digital commerce, don't make it so complex and so hard to shop online for your customers in the future. And I want to say thank you for the last 35 minutes and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.